everyone. Hi, hello. My name is Ivy, also known as the Witchypreneur here on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. This channel is all about the magical, the mystical, and the supernatural. And today we are going to be doing your June pick a card reading predictions. So these are going to be everything that is going to happen to you during the month of June. Love related, life related, skill sets, changes, anything that comes up during the month of June shall be in these cards. This is a pick a card reading, so it's all about going with your intuition and choosing something that really speaks to you. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you do is you pick a deck that really speaks to you. We have 3 different options for you to go by, and then you would just go down to the timestamps below and pick your corresponding pile. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so pick a pile from here. So we have pile 1, which is the orange one. Pile 2 is the middle. Then the one with the broomstick and the hat is pile 3. Go ahead and take a deep breath and see what pile calls to you. You can go ahead and also go with the first pile that you choose. Just trust your intuition to pick the pile that is meant for you.
Alright, so if you picked pile number 1 being this one right here, this purple-ish and like orangey in the middle, then this is how June is going for you. So we're going to pick a few tarot cards here. Cleansing the deck. And the bottom of the deck, we got the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm going to take a look at all of these. Okay, so the first card, so let me show you the cards that we have, and I'm going to pull some additional cards. So one card that I got here is the Morning. Now this isn't really a typical tarot deck. This is just one of the added cards to this particular deck. And so with the morning we see like the sunrise. We see this person that has, they look a little bit sad, upset, but you see that the sun is rising and they're going to be made new and whole again. They're going to see the upside of things. So if you picked pile number 1, I have a feeling that maybe May was just not your month. Maybe May was rough. Maybe some things happened in May that you just were not expecting. It's been a really rough month for you, but it looks like in June it will pick up. Things are about to get better. With the 6 of Cups, this is giving me, this is like nostalgia, childhood memories, maybe an ex tries popping back up. Something or someone from your past is going to come back up, but I don't feel like this is necessarily an ex. I feel like maybe for some of you it might be reconnecting with like an old flame that might work out this time around, but I feel like for most of you this is like a old friendship that might be popping up during the month of June for you. Maybe an old friend, an old acquaintance that is now going to turn into a friend for you is going to pop back into your life and really give you that friendship, and that support that you definitely do need. And they're going to pick you up, like literally grab you by the hand and pick you up, lift your whole mood, lift your whole outlook and everything. They're really going to give you, with the 9 of Torches, this is like, I feel like they're the ones that are going to lend you that hand to like pick yourself back up and know that you are strong enough to overcome everything that you have been going through. But I feel like this is going to be an old someone that you are going to reconnect with, or maybe a friend that you haven't talked to in a while that you're going to call back up, or they're just going to call you out of the blue. You guys are going to reconnect and you're going to be like, why did I lose touch with this person in the first place? With the 9 of Pentacles, this is also hard work paying off, you know, relaxing, calming down. So maybe during the month of May, maybe you were so focused on work, you know, maybe you were overworking yourself that it led to burnout, that it led to you crashing, you know. But during the month of June, you're going to start focusing on reaping those rewards, you know, reaping everything that you planted the month previously. And I see that happening for you, pile number 1. So let's take some more cards and see what else we have coming up for you during the month of June. So we have meditate and contemplate. So new moon in Pisces, yes. So this is you really taking the time to relax and calm down instead of being so aggressive, because I feel like this was work that was like overloading you, at least for most of you. There's another card behind it. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, that one goes hand in hand. So meditate and contemplate. Use this month to recover from all the hard work that you did the previous month, because you will be reaping all the rewards this month when it comes to like finances and things, when it comes to like finances and just like really enjoying everything that you put your hard work into the previous month. So really taking the time to just enjoy the little things in life and reconnecting with this person that I feel like is going to step into your life. Victim mentality. So maybe there's people that are telling you, you know, maybe like I said, you're going to be reconnecting with someone, but I feel like maybe there's other people on the outside that have been telling you like, hey, like you did this to yourself, you did this to yourself. Maybe you kind of drifted apart from some people because you were working so hard, you know. And this month you're like, I want to put everything together, but everybody's telling you like, hey, you pushed me away, or you know, something like, hey, you pushed me away. Maybe this is just you being like, oh, but I didn't do this. You don't, like, people are not connecting with you and understanding you. You need to get out of this victim mentality. You need to actually get over, like, just accept that, you know, you did work hard, but that's not a bad thing, you know, and get out of this victim mentality. Know that you did the things that you did for a reason. Stay out of this victim mentality, because that's what's going to set you back instead of moving forward. Okay, so what else do I see for you, pile number 1, during the month of June? Okay, so we have finding yourself, and financial health. Okay, that makes sense. Do you see what I mean? So by you taking the time to meditate, to contemplate, to calm down because you were so overloaded during the month of May, you are going to be able to truly appreciate all the hard work that you put out during the previous month. So financial wealth, like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like this is your job that you are probably overworking, working OT, putting in those extra hours. You're finally going to start seeing those rewards during the month of June, pile number 1, and I love that for you. I love that for you. But again, take the time to really relax. Don't stress yourself out this month, so that you can truly appreciate everything that you worked so hard for. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Okay, birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Like I said, your doors are going to open because you're making space for something new. You're making space for something new to grow, happiness-wise, financial-wise, because you opened these doors when you worked your butt off the previous month to have that wealth, that stability that you now will have during the month of June. You are birthing something new. You are birthing a new possibility by having more financial abundance. By having a new mindset, by really taking the time to relax this time and knowing when to stop, when to slow down. Let's pull some more tarot cards. We're gonna have a few more tarot cards just to like wrap up June. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, that's happiness. You know, you kind of have like everything that you need. The 4 of Pentacles, don't cling on too hard to the money that you have. Make sure that you're not going crazy and like spending it all, you know. Make sure, yeah, to put it in savings, but be open with it, you know, be open with it, because if you worked your butt off, right, to have all this money in June. I feel like it's, for a lot of you, it is finances. If you worked your butt off to have a lot of money in June and you cling onto it, you're not going to appreciate everything that you worked so hard for, because you're not even really expressing this new financial abundance. You're almost like holding it so tightly that it's as if it's not even there, or you're too worried that you're going to lose it, that you're sort of like preventing that manifestation from truly just being open to you. So make sure you're not clinging on too tightly to money. It's okay to save, but you don't have to be like frugal all the time, and make sure to enjoy yourself with the money that you got, because you worked so hard for it. You worked so hard for it, and there's no problem in enjoying it. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1, for the month of June. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed doing it. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button to be notified when I post. I post about once a week, and I do make constant like tarot videos, and I will be coming out, if you want to learn tarot, I am going to be coming out with a tarot academy soon as well. So stay tuned for that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, hi, pile number 2. If you picked pile number 2, which is this tarot deck right here, which is actually the manga tarot, this is how your month of June is going to go. You have a lot of like 9 of Wands energy, so like overcoming some sort of obstacle. Okay, so a lot of things for you. First, we have the 9 of Wands, pile number 2. So this is overcoming an obstacle. So you may have had some obstacles that you had to face during the months previously, but now at this time, even though you do still have some conflicts, maybe with other people, maybe internal conflicts, maybe some sort of obstacle that has been thrown at you, and even though you still have them coming, you are to the point where you are determined to overcome them. You are to a point where you know what to do now, that you are just like, okay, I got this. You already know how strong you are, and you are ready to take things on head on with all these like obstacles and problems facing you. I feel for like a lot of you, it is going to be an internal struggle, because we have here like the 9 of Swords, and we see this man struggling with either anxiety or like depression. So I feel like a lot of you have been, maybe you've been going like up and down in your mood for the past few months, maybe even for the past year. But this is like, you see there's like a demon in the background, like your inner demon coming out, shining through, and it's just like having to face those inner battles and those inner demons. And I feel like you've been putting in the work to overcome these like inner struggles that you are facing with. I feel like a lot of you may be turning towards either like religion or some sort of spiritual practice, because we have this like person praying at night. And to me, this symbolizes like praying or doing some sort of spiritual practice upon their darkest time. So I feel like a lot of you may have been turning to this. This might be something new, turning towards like a spiritual or religious practice. This might be something that you haven't like practiced in a while. That's very new to you, very fresh. You're just starting off again. And that's what I'm seeing for you guys. This is like walking away from, trying to face everything and tackle everything, and know that, in good faith, you're going to overcome these things. It's like letting go of all the heaviness, and know that the universe, that God or whatever that you believe in got you, but you are still putting in the work, but not to the point where you're like, I'm on my own. You know that there is some sort of higher power that is there for you. The universe is there for you. What you put out into the universe comes right back. You're starting to understand bigger concepts of life. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be, turning towards this like religious or spiritual practice. So with the Empress, this is, a new idea, new creativity. You might feel something fresh brewing, something new, some sort of new idea. Now that you are overcoming these like inner struggles that you are facing so hard, You might be birthing something new. You know, maybe your creativity is coming back. Maybe you haven't been able to be creative in a very long time and it's bringing that out of you. So let's see some Moonology cards. So don't let your past hold you back. Know that you are not your past. Maybe a lot of you are tortured from thoughts from your past, but know that that is not who you are anymore. You are doing your best to change each and every single day, and the only thing that you can do is focus on the present, what you can do on the present. Don't go to the past. Don't be so worried about what the past holds, what the past held for you, and just look forward. Look in the present. What can you do now to fix who you want to be in the future? Because the past is done. The past is gone. We can't change the past. What we can change is the future. You know? I'm trying to see if there's any other message from you. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be an inner struggle that's coming out. You know, you're going to finally be able to overcome this inner struggle. I'm just going to pull some cards here and then we'll go over everything afterwards. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, this is insane. I'm gonna pull out one more card here. Okay. All right, so you know how I was talking about the whole spiritual practice? Okay, there's so much talking about spirituality or religion or whatever it is. I feel like a lot of you have turned to some sort of higher authority, higher practice. You guys are praying again. You guys are doing some sort of, like, you're going back in tune, in line with spirituality or religion, because I literally got peace, right? Seeking peace, internal peace, finding something divine for peace. And you can see this person is in the clouds. You know, so signaling the divine, heaven up there. There's swans in this one, and in this one we also have a woman in the clouds, and there's doves. So for a lot of you, it may be a like religious practice. Maybe you believe like in God, and that's something that you've been practicing. But I feel like a lot of you have been turning towards a faith. We have the sixth chakra, which is Archangel Metatron, okay? So this is the third eye. You know, this is your intuition. This is your gut feeling. This is working with your intuition. So a lot of you guys have been doing a lot of like spiritual work, you know, a lot of like tuning into what your inner self wants, a lot of spiritual practice. And because of that, you are feeling more peaceful. Because of that, you are going to see that because you're turning towards more things that really align your soul, you're going to start seeing a blossoming abundance. You're going to see yourself grow and change and shift, not so much externally, but more like internally. You're going to feel better because you're letting go of this heaviness and putting it into a higher power or bigger hands, and doing the work that you can, but knowing that you are spiritually guided. And we have Owl here. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. You see? So I feel like a lot of you is just, you're just really connecting with like spirit and spiritual practice. We also have true love, which I love. I love this. So a lot of you, because you're doing all this inner work and this inner change, I feel like if you guys are single, you might find that person that is meant to be in your life in June. If you are in a relationship, maybe you have this renewed love for one another. But I really see things picking up for you in June, you guys, and I feel like you guys are going to be turning towards a higher power, and that's a good thing. Like, that's a good thing, you know. So many. The Ace of Wands. So a new passion might even ensue from this. This might even be a new passion for a person. The Hermit, make sure to not go backwards, okay? Make sure that you are focusing, moving forward. You have everything that you need to move forward. The Magician is about having everything that you need already with you. You know, you might be overcoming like heartbreak. It doesn't necessarily have to mean like from a relationship, but maybe a heartbreak within yourself, you know, a heartbreak as in like you feel broken inside, but you are turning towards these higher powers in the month of June, and you're really going to finally pull yourself out of it. I see you becoming more in tune with your intuition, being able to trust your gut feeling more. I see peace coming your way. For some of you, I see true love, which is really amazing. And just don't stop, because you are, all the rough patches that you have been facing, you are so close to overcoming it, you guys. You're so close to overcoming it. You know that you got this. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Don't go backwards. Don't return back to what you were doing before, because you have something, a lot of things are going to, you're going to be blossoming abundance. You're going to change internally. I feel like because of that, maybe you might get a new passion from it, you know? Maybe a new creative idea might spawn from it. But overall, pot number 2, it's a beautiful, transformative, huge transforming month for you during June. So I'm very excited for your journey. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell to be notified when I post. I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, you might just have picked the wrong pile. You can go back and retry it. Maybe take a few deep breaths and go with your intuition, or if not, just pick the first one that you see. And yes, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you can subscribe if you haven't yet. And yes, have a great June. Bye. Okay, so pile number 3, if you picked pile number 3, or the pile with the witch broom, the witch hat, and the black cat, then this is how your June is going to go. Okay, so we have a few things for you, pile number 3. Okay, so many things. Okay, so number 1, we have stability. So we have financial stability. You're going to feel very balanced. You're going to have a good work-life balance. When I think of the 10 of Pentacles, I think of life being able to balance out with your financial stability. You feel stable, you feel safe, you feel good. You're able to enjoy that balance between working and living, because you have that security underneath you. You have that foundation underneath you, like you feel secure. However, maybe some things might come up where you feel like, you know, you're alone, or maybe you feel like your glass is half empty. Maybe something happened in the past that you can't look a little bit past, but know that you can overcome whatever this is. The 6 of Wands, this is people recognizing you for everything that you've done. You know, you're being rewarded. Maybe you might have some sort of celebration. I'm getting a message for some of you, because this is like a birthday party here. And then this can symbolize a celebration. I feel like for some of you, maybe there might be a celebration that happens that you plan out, you're so excited for, everybody's like thrilled about it, but maybe it doesn't go as planned, and this is why you feel this way. For some of you, I don't know why, but this is just like what I'm getting like in my head. Maybe there's some sort of celebration, party, birthday party, maybe you forget a friend's party. There's something that you are planning out, at least for some of you, that doesn't go according to plan and just throws everything off. That's what I'm getting for some of you. So I also have the Page of Swords here. So this is news, okay? This is gossip. More with the swords energy, the Page of Swords specifically, this is more like news coming in, like gossip or agreements. This could also be like a idea that you may have had, but you're not talking about it, you're not executing it, you're just sort of planning it out and thinking it in your head. But it's now the time to start talking. And maybe that's what this is for some of you as well, is maybe you're afraid to tell people about this idea, but it is going to be a good idea, because people are going going to be intrigued by it. They're going to want to celebrate you. Don't be afraid. Don't have anxiety. Just be okay with opening up to whatever this idea, this news is. And or for some of you, it's just some news that you are going to obtain via an agreement or some sort of like legal matters. Also, let's go to your Moonology cards. Okay, we got a few Moonology cards. We have a new start is coming, okay? So something new is starting for you. I feel like this is, again, an idea that you had that you need to start talking about. Don't be nervous to talk about this. You have an idea that's brewing in you. Go ahead, let it out. It is the time to start talking and telling people about it. Conclusions are within reach. Do not be afraid if there's something that you had a hiccup with, whatever this celebration was, or if you just had like a hiccup or something that's just sort of stuck in your head. Know that the conclusion is going to be within reach. If it is a legal agreement, know that you're going to get past it. The finale, the ending of it is going to be coming soon. And a personal issue reaches solution. You see, I love that. So if this is a legal matter, know that you are going to be coming to a conclusion, and personal issues are going to reach a solution, okay? And because of that, a new start is coming. You are going to be okay, pile number 3, okay? And, you're already starting to feel more stable, more healed. You got the healer of the ages. You're going to start feeling more like, like you have a more solid foundation. This is, okay, the second chakra archangel Ariel. This is something creative energy, sexuality, the thinking man. I'm not sure what this, let me get a clarification card for the thinking man, because I'm wondering what this thinking man is. Who is this thinking man? Okay, who is this thinking man? We have the world, which is conclusion and a new start. Trying to think if I get this message for who this thinking man is. This card just jumped out, so let's see. Oh, Page of Cups. Okay, so this thinking man, this Page of Cups, maybe you're ready to start a new relationship. The Page of Cups, this comes with news. Okay, maybe you're thinking about someone, and Page, again, this is news because it's cups, it's emotional news. So this could be somebody new coming your way. Maybe this personal issue, this legal issue, has to do with either you're getting a divorce, or maybe you're ending things with your previous partner. The paperwork is coming in. Maybe you're ready to set foot and start a new relationship and start looking. Maybe some of you have even found this person, right? This new person that you connect with. And that's who this thinking man is that you're thinking about, and you have this emotional, need for them, and the universe is basically saying go for it. Again, this one is not going to be for everybody. This is a general reading, but for some of you that are maybe in this situation, just know that it's basically the universe being like, go for it. Go for it. Just do it. Things are working out for you. June, you're going to see the ending to this, whatever this personal issue with. And maybe it doesn't have to be a legal situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be court. Maybe some of you are fighting with someone, you're going to see a resolution to that. That's going to come to a close. Maybe you were even fighting with yourself, your own inner struggles, like maybe you're like, oh, you see, a loving man. I got a lot of love messages for you, pile number 3. I feel like a lot of you are probably single, maybe looking for a relationship, or thinking if you should jump into that relationship. Maybe you found somebody, you still have these, like, don't let it hold you back. Like, you're ready to move forward. Like, that's what the universe is basically saying. Like, you got this. You can move forward. Like, you have nothing to worry about. You have friends and colleagues that support you. So that's what I see for you, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope it resonated for you. Again, this is a very general reading, so some of these things may not match align. That's why I said some people might experience this, some people might experience that, because some people are gonna, you know, we all have our different lives. So because this is such a general reading, I try to do the most that I can with the different walks of life and the different people that are going to be picking this particular pile. So I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't for some reason, you can go ahead and try and see if maybe another deck resonated more with you. Maybe your intuition was a little covered and you needed to repick again. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification to be notified when I post. Also, stay tuned. Speaking of new ideas, I do have a brand new Tarot Academy that is going to be coming soon. So make sure to stay tuned for the announcement for that. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so I can notify when that will be happening. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.